Hello. So I used to have this cloud service called mega.nz, and this cloud storage thing. So instead of having Dropbox or Google Drive, I use mega.nz because you get 50 gigabyte for free, and it's also encrypted. But they all have their limitations, like bandwidth regulations and storage. And I actually installed a thing called Nextcloud. And I have a notebook here at home that I don't really use. So I installed Ubuntu server on it. It's a Linux distro. And then I installed Nextcloud server on that one. And after setting up even the router and stuff, yeah, it works. So this is the Nextcloud thing. And get Nextcloud here. So here's the server, but you actually install it with commands in the terminal. There is a desktop app, download for desktop. I don't recommend installing or download this because it's an app image file, and it doesn't work on Linux. So if you are on Linux, I suggest you actually install it through the terminal, through a repository. And I give a link to that in the video description. It also have a mobile app, so you can sync your images or access your files or whatever on your phone. So yeah, it's for Android and iPhone and stuff. So yeah, it's really nice. So I put a link to it here. So yeah, I used to have Mega. Right now I just removed everything I have here except for the public things here. So I share like a texture pack, get public links for that. I'm not going to have that on my Nextcloud because I want Nextcloud to be my sort of private thing. And I will have like public stuff here. So yeah, you usually get I don't think I can. I don't want to show this because I think it will actually show the email address that I have. But yeah, so that's that. I don't really use. You get 50 gigabyte for free, and yeah, I don't really use this except for public stuff. So Nextcloud, when you are done installing, you can create different accounts. The first thing you have to do when you install it is to create the admin account. And with the admin account, you can create new users. So just so you can access it like this if you are like on the go through a regular web browser and you got all your files here. And right now I set my account to have unlimited access or storage. You can set up quotas and stuff if you have multiple users. So let's say that you get 100 gig or whatever. The notebook that I have right now have a 500 gigabyte hard drive, so yeah, my cloud storage is 500 gigabytes. And down here you can see how much you have used. So yeah, this is the sort of thing, and you actually connect through the IP address to that Nextcloud server. You can install this on a if you rent a server in the cloud on the internet, you can install Nextcloud on that one, and then you connect to that server. But I have it locally here in my home because I'm the only one who's using it. Log out. For some reason it takes a while to log out. Don't know why. So there's a sync app for the desktop. And you have this icon here, the green icon you have for the Mega as well. So this is just the status thing. If you go into settings, so this is the app. Yeah, and everything is synced, activities. Okay, yeah. General, you can select to launch on startup, stuff like this. Give warnings, and also you can do bandwidth limit. I noticed that if I watch like a Twitch stream or YouTube, if I have it on no limit here, the stream start to lag a little bit or buffer and stuff. So yeah, I usually set it to a limit to like, I have a 100 megabit connection to the internet, so I set it to like, or is it 750 megabit limit here. So yeah, that's kind of it. And right here I set up to sync to a folder on my desktop. It's on. I have it actually not on my computer here. I have a second drive in my computer. It's called storage. So over here I have cloud, and here's the nextcloud folder. And in here are the same files. I have them locally, and then it will sync automatically to the cloud, kind of, not to the cloud, but to the other computer. And if I visit a friend, I can still access these files, so through my phone. Or if I have a notebook, it will automatically sync to that notebook if I travel. So yeah, so every time I add a file here, or add a folder and a file, it will automatically sync it to the Nextcloud server. And that's what this client do. So the files are always updated. The same thing, if I delete the file, it will be deleted on my Nextcloud server. So yeah, it's super nice to have. It's not that you can create it, you have to install it yourself, this thing, so it's a little bit technical, but I might actually do a video about that later on, how to install everything and set it up. So yeah, Nextcloud is a really nice thing to have. You can just, of course there's a bandwidth limit on your internet connection, how fast can access the files, but I have the server here locally, so that's fast, but on my phone. And the limitations, of course, the storage, it depends on how large your hard drive is. So yeah, you can have, like, if you have a desktop computer and have Nextcloud on that, you might have a 10 terabyte drive or 8 terabyte drive. So yeah, you can have 8 terabytes of cloud storage. And there's no bandwidth limitation, of course. The only limitation is your internet connection and the storage. So yeah, really nice to have. So actually, I tried this a while back, but I never got it to work. But right now it's really easy. You install it through a so-called snap. It's a snap install, and it's set up, installs everything for you. And then you just connect over here and do the last setup. So yeah, it's really simple. So Nextcloud, it's the next cloud storage. See you later.